Welcome to the Everything Podcast, Season 2, Episode 88, and in this episode I will start my Modern Doctor Who Series 12 reviews, as well as show you the teasers and trailers for Series 12 of Modern Doctor Who. But before we get to that, as I have done with all of the seasons that I've reviewed of Modern Doctor Who, I'm going to reveal the cast as well as the transmission dates for Series 12 of Modern Doctor Who, as well as the 2021 New Year's special titled Revolution of the Daleks. The cast for Series 12 and Revolution of the Daleks includes the 13th Doctor, played by Jodie Whittaker, Graham O'Brien, played by Bradley Walsh, Yasmin Khan, played by Amanda Gill, Ryan Sinclair, played by Tosin Cole, the Master, played by Sacha Dhawan, and Captain Jack Harkness, played by John Barrowman. The transmission dates for Series 12 and Revolution of the Daleks is as follows. Spyfall Part 1 was released on the 1st of January 2020. Spyfall Part 2 was released on the 5th of January 2020. Orphan 55 was released on the 12th of January 2020, followed by Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror on the 19th of January 2020, followed by Fugitive of the Jadoon on the 26th of January 2020, followed by Praxis on the 2nd of February 2020, Can You Hear Me on the 9th of February 2020, The Haunting of Villa Diodati on the 16th of February 2020, Ascension of the Cybermen on the 23rd of February 2020, The Timeless Children on the 1st of March 2020, and Revolution of the Daleks on the 1st of January 2021. Next up will be the trailers for Series 12 of Modern Doctor Who. Enjoy!
Crisis. Big crisis. Serious crisis. Big, serious crisis. Kisses. It's quite French, that, isn't it?
Who are you, Doc?
You don't know me.
You're the woman that brought us together.
Something's coming for me.
We'll be right here, by your side.
Let's go.
Welcome to the end of your lives.
People can save planets or wreck them.
I will take everything.
Get away from them! Be the best of humanity. Consider as you hope restored. Fancy a trip in the box? We gotta save the world! The name's Doctor. The Doctor.
The security of this entire planet is at stake. Can we rely upon you?
I'm not where I wanted to be, but I can work with this.
What? I don't suppose you've seen anything weird around here.
You believe this is a human?
What's the plan?
You trust me, don't you?
Have I got to answer that?
Where are we? Paris, 1943? Oh no. Something's coming for me. I can feel it.
Let it come.
Because we're your mates.
Family.
Get away from them!
You know things will get into the TARDIS.
Neither did I.
What have you brought here, Doctor?
I don't know. The universe will surprise you. Ta-da!
Yep.
Come on, Keep up. Oh, brilliant. I've been doing it all my life.
It's a spaceship.
And a timeship. Where to next? I was thinking everywhere.
Every life is a pile of good things and bad things.
It's more like a big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
Laugh hard. Run fast. Be kind.
Have a fantastic life.
Keep your faith. Travel hopefully. The universe will surprise you.
Next up is my review of Modern Doctor Who, Series 12, Episode 1, titled Spyfall Part 1. The Doctor and her companions are in suits. The Doctor and her companions are granted access to a party. Graham and Ryan win a casino game. The Doctor talks to Daniel Barton, who is played by Lenny Henry. The Doctor details Barton's plan to him. He denies everything and calls the Doctor unhinged. The Doctor stands up to Daniel Barton. The Master reveals himself to the Doctor. The Doctor is horrified when she learns this. The Doctor yells at the Master. The Doctor finds a sonic-proof bomb. The Doctor is panicking. The bomb detonates. The Doctor and her companions are clinging on for clear life. Dear life, even. Here are a few clips from Spyfall Part 1. Next up is the trailers for Series 11. No, not Series 11. Just reviewed all of Series 11. Series 2. Here is the trailers for Doctor Who, Series 12, Episode 2, titled Spyfall Part 2.
Little chaos is a wonderful thing.
No exit strategy. In the unknown. All hope lost.
Next up is my review of Modern Doctor Who, Series 12, Episode 2, Spyfall Part 2. The Master introduces his shrinking device and shrinks someone. The Doctor asks the Master to let the humans go and the Master declines. The Master shrinks someone else. The Master asks the Doctor to kneel. She does and proceeds to call him Master. The Doctor surprises the Master by staying alive. The Doctor communicates with the Master using Morse code. The Master responds, also in Morse code. The Doctor and the Master interact with a telepathic link. The Doctor asks to meet the Master face to face. The Master agrees. The Master uses a perception filter to get what he wants. The Doctor tries to figure out the Master's plan. The Doctor flies the TARDIS solo so she can visit Gallifrey, her home planet, which is now in ruins. The Master beams a hologram into the Doctor's TARDIS. The Master tells the Doctor that he destroyed Gallifrey. The Master did this in revenge. The Master disappears. The Doctor's companions want to know more about the Doctor. The Doctor tells them about Gallifrey and her shared history with the Master. Here are a few clips from Spyfall Part 2. Next up will be the trailer for Modern Doctor Who, Series 12, Episode 3, Orphan 55. Here it is.
Welcome to Tranquility Spa.
Why would you need to defend a holiday spa with an ionic membrane?
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
We're not safe out here.
Welcome to Tranquility Spa.
Why would you need to defend a holiday spa with an ionic membrane? My friends are out there. We need to evacuate, and if you can't, you die.
Next up is my review of Modern Doctor Who, Series 12, Episode 3, Orphan 55, titled Orphan 55. Ryan gets separated from the Doctor, Yaz and Graham. Ryan meets someone who has handmade several bombs and wants to blow up the holiday spa. The Doctor tells Yaz and Graham that Orphan 55, which is believed to be a planet in space, is future Earth. Yaz and Ryan reunite. The Doctor, Ryan and Yaz narrowly avoid being blown up. The Doctor and her companions teleport back to TARDIS. The Doctor warns her companions about climate change. Here are a few clips from Orphan 55. Next up are the trailers that were released at the time and are released and are available for Series 12, Episode 4 of Modern Doctor Who, titled Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror. Here they are. Enjoy.
Gilded Age.
I am Nikola Tesla.
Shame you're a big fat liar. They could look like anything, be anywhere.
Prototype Death Ray. No. I believe you wanted to see this.
This is going to be something special.
Next up is my review of Modern Doctor Who, Series 12, Episode 4, titled Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror. Nikola Tesla is amazed at the power of the sonic. Nikola Tesla rambles about his inventions. The Doctor suggests that Nikola Tesla should prove his doubters wrong. The Doctor reunites with Yaz as well as Nikola Tesla. The Doctor meets the villain of the story. The Doctor stands up to this episode's villain. The Doctor is threatened but picks up a camera to blind the villain. The Doctor, her companions and Nikola Tesla enter the TARDIS. The Doctor warns the villain. Everyone is cornered by descendants of the villain. The villain asks for Tesla. The Doctor stands up for Tesla. The Doctor is restrained by the villain's slaves, and the Doctor tricks the villain. Here are a few clips from Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror. Next up will be the trailers released for Series 12, Episode 5 of Modern Doctor Who, titled Fugitive of the Judoon. Here they are.
A Judoon warning transmission.
Who are you? The sea's on the siege. Trust me, Chris. Sometimes.
Next up is my review of Modern Doctor Who, Series 12, Episode 5, titled Fugitive of the Judoon. Captain Jack Harkness returns this episode, last seen in Series 4, Episode 13, Journey's End. Captain Jack meets Yaz and Graham. Captain Jack kisses Graham, believing he is the Doctor. The Doctor tries to figure out what's going on. Yaz and Ryan follow the Doctor's instructions. Graham tells Captain Jack that the Doctor is now a woman. Ruth is revealed to be a past incarnation of the Doctor. Ruth's incarnation of the Doctor is known as the Fugitive Doctor, and the 13th Doctor and the Fugitive Doctor insult each other's outfits. Here are a few clips from Fugitive of the Judoon. And that's actually where I'm going to finish this episode. So just a quick recap, I have revealed the cast list for Modern Doctor Who Series 12, as well as the 2021 New Year's special, as well as the transmission dates, and reviewed the first 5 episodes of Modern Doctor Who Series 12. That is it for the Everything Podcast, Season 2. Well, actually before that, tell me which is your, obviously like, comment and subscribe, and the question that I'm asking in this episode is, which is your favourite episode that I've reviewed? Which is your favourite episode that I have reviewed in this episode? Which is your favourite episode of Doctor Who that I've reviewed in this episode? So but that's it for the Everything Podcast, Season 2, Episode 88. Goodbye.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast, Season 2, Episode 89. So in this episode, I'll be continuing my modern Doctor Who Series 12 reviews. Before I get to that, because I'm doing it in chronological order, a mid-season trailer for modern Doctor Who Series 12 was released. Here it is.
Time is swirling around me.
How long is this gonna last, Jazz? Is this our lives?
Sometimes, even I can't win.
Everything you think you know is a lie.
Who are you?
All humanity will fall.
Next up are the trailer or trailers, depending upon how many there are, for Series 12, Episode 6 of Modern Doctor Who, Praxeus.
Need some help over here!
Two identical deaths on two different continents. It's even more dangerous than I thought. Skimby.
Need some help over here!
Down!
Two identical deaths on two different continents.
It's smart, it's relentless, and it knows you're onto it.
I'm way off course.
There's a connection between all these things. I just can't see it yet.
Next up is my review for Series 12, Episode 6 of Modern Doctor Who, titled Praxeus. Ryan is blamed for a disappearance. Ryan is searched. Ryan introduces himself. The Doctor and her companions arrive in several countries looking into unusual events. The Doctor introduces herself. A man disintegrates right in front of the Doctor. The Doctor tries to work out what links all of the events featured in this episode. The Doctor and her companions reunite. The Doctor and her companions exit a spaceship. A character called Jake attempts to sacrifice himself to save his husband. The Doctor tells Jake what to do. Jake apologises to his husband and the TARDIS materialises around Jake, saving his life. Here are a few clips from Praxeus. Next up are the trailers for Series 12, Episode 7 of Modern Doctor Who, titled Can You Hear Me? Enjoy.
Welcome to Aleppo.
Your worst fears, my creativity.
Who are you? Get everyone out. There are no bogeymen.
That's not true.
You have to get out!
Why?
I keep seeing these images projected into my head. Is it gonna work?
Probably not. Maybe. Yeah.
Next up is my review of Modern Doctor Who, Series 12, Episode 7, titled Can You Hear Me? The TARDIS materialises in 1380. The TARDIS, that's not even a word, merged Doctor and TARDIS there. The Doctor is currently flying solo. The Doctor is feeling lonely. The Doctor finds a woman crying. The Doctor meets a werewolf-like creature. The Doctor and her companions are chained up. The Doctor is the only one awake. The Doctor falls back asleep. Yaz talks to her sister in a dream. Yaz then meets a police officer colleague, still in her dreams. Ryan watches his friend being kidnapped, unable to help. The Doctor manages to set herself free and has to witness the backstory of this episode's villains. The Doctor is chained up once again, and the villains of this episode walk on Earth. Here are a few clips from let's try it again. Here are a few clips from Can You Hear Me? Next up, a still to come trailer was released. Here is that trailer.
Call me by my name.
Master.
You miss me, right?
You're probably a bit confused right now. That's my ship.
What?
Let me take it from the top. Hello, I'm the Doctor.
Don't give it what it wants. At all costs.
That's why I'm planet.
Next up is the trailers for Series 12, Episode 8, titled The Haunting of Villa Diodati. Here they are.
How about writing the most gruesome, spine-chilling ghost story of all time.
Tales of the dead.
Next up is my review of Modern Doctor Who, Series 12, Episode 8, titled The Haunting of Villa Diodati. In this episode, the Doctor brainstorms along with her companions. The Doctor works out who the villain of this episode is. This episode's villain is revealed as a lone Cyberman. The Doctor explains what a Cyberman is to her companions. The Doctor protects her companions by meeting the lone Cyberman alone. The lone Cyberman finds a baby, picks up the baby and spares the baby. The lone Cyberman attempts to complete his plan. Mary Shelley stands up to the Cyberman. Cyberman manhandles Mary Shelley. The Doctor gains control of the substance the Cyberman wants, and the Doctor doubts herself and gives the lone Cyberman what it wants. Here are a few clips from The Haunting of Villa Diodati. Next up is the second trailer for The Haunting of Villa Diodati. Here it is.
I'm getting this really weird vibe of your house.
Violent.
Unrelentingly evil.
I think I'm seeing dead people.
Ghosts don't exist.
Of course not.
The writing, it's Shelley's. One death and history will change in a blink.
Next up is the trailer for Series 12, Episode 9 of Modern Doctor Who, titled Ascension of the Cyberman. Here it is.
Any ideas what we're walking into? This planet, this time period, in the very far future, immediate aftermath of the cyber wars. Cybermen wiped out the majority. It's never a good time to break that news to you. You need to let us out! Too late!
You don't need to do that.
Their ascension shall begin.
See ya!
Next up is my review of Modern Doctor Who, Series 12, Episode 9, titled Ascension of the Cybermen. The lone Cyberman awakens his fellow Cybermen. Yaz and Graham reassure this episode's guest cast. Graham tries to remain an optimist. The Doctor and her companions help a small group of humans survive an attack from the Cybermen. One of the humans are killed by the Cybermen. The Doctor instructs the humans to leave to have any chance of survival. The Doctor yells at her companions. The Doctor instructs her companions to leave with the humans. They do so. A man gets his memory wiped. All of the Cybermen have been awoken. The lone Cyberman issues a warning to the humans. The Doctor and Yaz regain contact through a comms link using microphones. The Doctor sees Gallifrey, and the Master returns in this episode, last seen in Series 12, Episode 2, titled Spyfall Part 2. Here are a few clips from Ascension of the Cybermen. Next up are the trailers for the Modern Doctor Who Series 12 finale, which is Series 12, Episode 10, titled Timeless Children. Here are the trailers for that episode.
I told you before that everything you knew was a lie. Now you get to face the truth.
Whatever you want with me, fine. But save my friends.
Brace yourself.
Next up is my review of the Modern Doctor Who Series 12 finale, which is Series 12, Episode 10, titled The Timeless Children. The Master reveals the true origin of the Time Lords to the Doctor. The Master tells the Doctor he knew nothing about this. The Doctor asks the Master about the Timeless Child. The Doctor is the Timeless Child. The Fugitive Doctor and the 13th Doctor reunite for the first time since Series 12, Episode 5, titled Fugitive the Jejune. The Fugitive Doctor reminds the 13th Doctor of what is on the line and how high the stakes are. 13th Doctor gets distracted working out what to do first. The Fugitive Doctor disappears. The 13th Doctor talks to herself and attempts to overload the prison she is held within. She succeeds here are a few clips from The Timeless Children. And that's actually it for the Everything Podcast Season 2 Episode 89. But before I go, please tell me which are of the Doctor Who episodes that I've reviewed in this episode of the podcast was your favourite. That is it for the Everything Podcast Season 2 Episode 89. Goodbye.